Today, I'm going to teach you how to make your own kombucha. You've been buying this stuff from the stores. I'm going to show you how to save your money, but also make an unlimited supply of your own kombucha. Here we go. Okay, I just finished one of my batches of my beautiful kombucha. Now, kombucha has so many health benefits. I was able to reverse my lactose intolerance by just drinking this awesome kombucha. So, the benefits that's in kombucha is there's so much bacteria, good bacteria. And also, it's alkalizing. It also cleans your intestinal tracts. And it just does so much. I mean, it is such a beautiful drink. And based on some of my research up in Russia and or China, they have labeled this as the elixir of life. Such a beautiful drink. So, to get started, you need a glass jar. You can't do it in metal. You can't do it in plastic. Oh no! It has to be glass. And you need a beautiful wooden spoon. Damn right I said that. A beautiful wooden spoon. Okay. Now your main ingredients is tea. Yes, it's a fermented tea. High quality sugar. It has to be raw cane. You don't want to go too cheap on your sugar because sugar has a lot of your minerals. Okay, and of course you need this weird looking mushroom, or as they call it, Scoby. Now, you need the Scoby, which is like the culture. It's almost like friendship bread. You need this to make or start your kombucha. You need kombucha to make kombucha, you know? Okay, sometimes you can use this to start off with your kombucha, but it also depends on how potent it is. What you're about to make is the most potent, concentrated, most delicious, most powerful drink in your own home. What they sell in the stores is watered down. I don't know why, but it's watered down. I guess not too many people can handle it, but that's okay. You get to determine what you're going to do with your kombucha. Now, one of the coolest things about kombucha is it's always different. It is always different. The taste is always different. It always changes just a little bit, or it changes another. Now, the cool thing is, it depends on how much sugar you put into it. The more sugar you put into it, the more it ferments. The less sugar you put into it, the less it ferments. The less sugar you put into it, the more vinegar taste it has. The more sugar you put into it, it's like a vinegar sweetness to it. It's actually a huge party. Now, the tea makes a big difference too. I like to go with green tea, white tea, black tea. All of it is different. I also noticed that if I use decaf, it doesn't work as well, but that's just my experience. Okay, also your sugar changes the taste a little bit as well. And I have to tell you, the quality of your ingredients makes a whole difference. And the water makes a big difference. So let me show you what I got. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to grab yourself a plate. You don't want to do plastic, you don't want to do metal, like I said. Clay, porcelain, whichever. So we're going to move our Scoby outside And then gotta go in deep. Now the cool thing about the Scoby, it feels like skin. It's really weird. But when you make your first batch, you get another Scoby, a brand new Scoby. And then when you make another batch, you get 2 Scobies. When you make another batch, you get 3 Scobies. It's pretty cool. Okay, the next thing you do is you get your tea bags. What I like about this is the flavor of black mango tea. It's so delicious. Oh my god. It's like a party in your mouth. Okay. With your wooden spoon, just mix that up. Just mix it up. Now, this may take a little bit of time for it to leach. Gladly enough, my water is a little bit special, so it wouldn't take me that long to leach my tea. So I'll let that sit for a little bit, and I'll show you the next step. So it's been a few minutes. Oh my god, it smells so good. Mixing it up, mixing it up, mixing it up. See how dark it's getting? Okay, so the next ingredient is sugar. Typically about 3 pounds is good for this size. If you have a smaller jar, oh, this thing is like a brick. If you have like a smaller jar, you don't need to use as much, but you want to make it nice and sweet. So once you have your sugar in your kombucha, the next step is to mix it. So you want to break it down. So let the liquid just break down the sugar. So once it's all purely dissolved, the kombucha will start eating the sugar. And as it keeps on consuming, it's just gonna keep on building on itself till you get a new Scoby. So I have a lot of culture in here, so I'm gonna let it just ferment. I don't really need to put any of my Scobies into this. One, it's kind of full. And two, I got a lot of culture in here. So typically to ferment, it takes about 2 weeks. But you know when it's really fermented, once you have a nice solid Scoby on top. Once you have a nice solid Scoby, then it's ready to drink. And once it's ready to drink, sit back, relax, oh my god, you're gonna have a glorious time. So typically when you're extracting it, you want to pick up the Scoby, and then you want to put it in a glass jar. Probably like a big pitcher. But this. Since you have something as big as this, you probably want to get like maybe 3 of those. Or you just pour it into that and you just let it keep on sitting. As it's sitting, it may ferment a little bit, which is okay. And later, I'll teach you phase 2. This is technically what I would call phase 1, where you're just letting it ferment. And then phase 2, its own thing. It is its own thing. See how it gets dark? Oh, this is so beautifully dark. Oh, I wish I could drink this. But right now, I'm just going through a little bit of my fast. But the reason why I'm making this now, when I'm done with my 2-week fast, gives me the best opportunity to have this thing already fermented and ready for me to consume its glorious juices. Oh my god, I can't wait. It smells so good, oh my god. Oh, it smells like mango tea, man. With some sugar, oh, you know this is gonna be great. Oh my god, I can't wait. And I'm thinking that this is gonna be very, very powerful. I think I have a Scoby just floating in there. Yeah, I do. Oh, got a lot of culture as well as a little Scoby inside. So this is gonna be fermenting very, very nice. So, what's my tips and tricks here and there? To ensure that your Scoby or your kombucha is brewing very, very nicely, you want to use an old t-shirt. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, or you can use a cheesecloth. The reason is, this is so good. If it's during the summer, it smells so good, so tasty, that even bugs want to get into it. But you want to make sure there's enough air going into it. So that's why a t-shirt or cheesecloth works great, because it allows the air to go in so it ferments, but also it's a nice blockade so bugs don't really get into it. Because I have gone through a few batches where I had to throw it away because I saw too many bugs as well as maggots doing their thing. Very, very, very upsetting when you're waiting for 2 weeks for your awesome juice and you see it's contaminated. Also, there's been a couple cases where some kombuchas, as they're growing their Scoby, some of it goes bad. In some cases, you can save it by just cutting off the bad stuff and then just let the good stuff regrow itself. Okay, so the awesome thing about this drink, kombucha, is it's a living drink. When you drink this, it's living water or living a drink that's going to make you more living. So when you're at home, try to be as positive as you can, because this will absorb your emotions. So if you're sad, mad, or anything, it will absorb it. So be as positive as you can. If you're somewhat down, look at a kitten video. If so, say I love you. Say I love you, because water is very, very powerful. And this is also very, very, very powerful. This will become you, because this will be cleaning your intestinal tract. This will alkaline your body. It's going to be the best tasting thing you've ever had in your mouth. This is a freaking party, yo. And if you want, just take a little breath. Take a little smell. This is going to be beautiful. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy your kombucha. questions, leave a comment. I'll try to help you out. So then, good night, good day, peace. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so good.
Why wait to say? At least I did it my way. Lie way too faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move, and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed.